This conference will now be recorded.
So we are in cybersecurity, right? In the part of cybersecurity, there are multiple kind of cybersecurity modules which are available. And in part of cybersecurity, we are in IAM. Sorry, IAM, Identity Access Management. Identity Access Management. Okay, for this identity access management, there are multiple kind of tools which are going to be available in the market for single sign-on. So we have something like Ping Identity, and we have something like Retro, and we have something like CyberArk, and we have something like 4G Rock, and IBM tools, and Microsoft tools. See, all those things, the top most demand in the market is Ping Identity and Okta. Even CyberArk also having some demand. Comparing to the Ping Identity and Okta, Okta is completely cloud-based, and Ping Identity is on-premises. Before we discussed about what is on-premises, what is cloud. On-premises nothing but you purchase everything to do some operation. On-premises nothing but you purchase everything for your operations. But cloud nothing but you take Snehal, just check your audio. Snehal, check your audio or reconnect with your mic. Snehal, check your audio, reconnect with your mic or relog in. Relog in. Okay, so now for all those things, we are working with Ping Identity. For Ping Identity, there are important two modules which are going to be there. One is a Ping Access, one is a PingFederate. PingFederate and Ping Access. PingFederate, Ping Access, these are the two important modules we need to discuss in further things. Okay, first of all, if you want to install software, what we need to do is, one important point I'm going to be telling you people, we are not installing a server in our operating system. See, your OS is different, but this identity management completely working based on servers. So we are not going to be installing servers in our operating system. For those kind of accessing servers, we are going to be taking a virtual server. We are going to be taking a virtual server. So for this virtual server, what we are trying to doing is, Snehal, you check your mic. Snehal, you check your mic. Snehal, check your mic. I don't think so. She is not able to connect. Okay, no problem. We are not installing server in operating system, and we are going to be taking a virtual server. What is this virtual server? Virtual server is cloud-based system. Virtual server is cloud-based, and this one is on-premises. See, on-premises nothing but, for example, you are using some operating system. Your laptop is going to be having some operating system. Your laptop, you people are using a Windows. Your laptop, you people are using Windows 10. In virtual server, something like AWS, we are taking an operating system. We are taking one more operating system in AWS server. AWS is Amazon Web Services. See, from Amazon Web Services, we are going to be taking one operating system, and this operating system is completely Microsoft servers. Microsoft Server Edition. Okay, so we are going to be working with AWS, and inside AWS we are going to be taking one Microsoft Server Edition. This is free for 1 year. See, whenever you create one AWS account, in AWS login, you have to create one instance. Nothing but one object. In your account, you can able to create multiple instances. That is not a problem. But how many instances you are going to be using? For that, you need to pay. Okay. So, but we are going to be taking a free instance. That free instance, which is available for 1 year for you. With one credit card or one debit card, you are going to be taking one free operating system. That is Microsoft Server Edition, something like 2006, 2007, 2012, and 2020, 2012. These are multiple kind of server editions which are there. But we need to go with Microsoft Server Edition 2006. Microsoft Server Edition 2006. Okay, first of all, everybody created AWS account. I'm going to be asking a simple question. You people taking already AWS account from demo, I'm telling so many times, please create one AWS account. How many people got created AWS account? How many people got created AWS account? Tell me. How many people got created AWS account? Okay, that is not a problem. If you don't create any AWS account, please create one AWS account. Please create one AWS account. At the same time, please create one instance inside it. Please create one AWS account and please create one instance inside it. Okay, so I already have an AWS account. I already have one AWS account, and in my AWS account, I created one instance. My instance is something like EC2. My instance is something like EC2. Okay, so what is the instance which is running for me now? One instance which is already running for me. See, can you see and observe? Some attributes are there. One is instance ID and instance state. One is the instance type. One is the instance status. Some of the attributes which are going to be available. So this attribute is very important. Running status and ID also there, and the status check. This is also there. Everything is there. Okay, you people are getting trouble with creating instance. What I want to do is I need to delete this instance and I'll create one more instance for you guys. Okay, this is very important session. First of all, whenever you want to work with Microsoft Server Edition, we are not working our laptop Windows 10 or our laptop Mac OS. See, in our laptop we have the Windows 10, and some other people are using Mac operating system, and some other people are using Linux operating system, but we are not working on this. Our complete course in Microsoft Server Edition. See, for this course, we don't install Microsoft Server Edition. We are going to be working with cloud. We are going to be working with cloud. Amazon Web Services, AWS is cloud. Amazon Web Services, AWS is cloud. From the cloud, we are going to be taking one operating system. That operating system is Microsoft Server Edition. Okay, for this, you need to create one AWS account. Creating AWS account, I'll give you the step. This is not a big deal. Just log in with or sign up with AWS. Sign up with AWS and give your details. Fill up the form with your details, and it will ask a debit card or credit card. See, what you want to do is, with your debit card or with your credit card, you need to take okay, so you need to take one account, and what it is going to be taking, It will deduct only 2 rupees from you. And those 2 rupees also, they credit for you. Credit for you. Remember, those 2 rupees also credit for you. No need to pay for this. No need to pay for this. So what I will do now, I already have AWS account created and I already have instance ready. See, my instance is already running. Now what I want to do is I need to completely clean my instance. It's nothing but delete my instance. I will start the class from instance creation onwards. Just follow carefully. Just follow carefully. This class is very important class. I am going from AWS account onwards. Each and every topic we are going to be discussing with you. I am going to be starting the class from AWS account creation, and after that instance creation onward. On instance, how to create a Active Directory. In Active Directory, how to create different kind of users. Okay, what my requirement is, I need to stop the instance. So select instance first, and stop the instance first. How to stop? Okay, let me go with the sign in. It is asking me sign in. Okay, so let me go with, and it is asking captcha. Okay, let me give the captcha details. Yes, 3 M 7 R 6 and password for password. Okay, so I am signing in my AWS account, and how many instances are running? One instance already running. What my requirement is, I need to go with the stop instance. So instance is going to be getting stopped. And what my requirement is, I need to terminate my instance. I need to terminate my instance. Please carefully observe. I need to terminate my instance. Okay, so it is showing something. It is showing something. A button called terminate. Click on terminate button. When I click on terminate button, your instance is going to be completely terminating. So successfully stopped, successfully terminated. Two important things you can see. Successfully stopped, successfully terminated. Okay, now you can see the state now. What is the state of instance? What is the state of instance? Instance already terminated. Instance already terminated. So once instance got terminated, you have to go with the create a new instance. Just try to observe what I am doing with that. Select instance. Okay, I am writing the point. How to create instance. How to create instance. For example, you don't have any instance in AWS. How to create instance called EC2. EC2 instance I'm going to be creating with. Okay, so give me message. How many people got created instances? How many people got created instances? Just give me a message. I never mind, no worries. How many people created instances? If anybody not created any instance so far, okay, Rekha created. Rekha is very good. Okay, so if anybody not created instance, just follow me. Just follow me. I will show how to create instance. Just follow me and follow the recorded session. Follow the notes. You can able to create your instance, own instance, with your AWS account. Okay, so what I want to do is, first of all, I need to quit the running remote desktop. Quit it. Now come to the browser. Come to the browser. Launch instance. Click on launch instance. Then what kind of instance you want to take? So better I can go for Microsoft Windows Server 2019 base version. Select it. What is the point? First point. What is the first point? Launch instance. Launch instance. Choose instance type. So I'm choosing what? Microsoft Server Edition 2000. What is that? Microsoft Server, Windows Server 2019 base. Microsoft Windows Server 2008 and base version. Just go with that. Why? Because I'm going for this. This is free tier. This is free tier. I'm going to be working with the free tier. Don't take a paid one. Go with the free one. Select it. Okay. So once I click on the button, what it is showing that it is showing something for you. Okay, there is option called selected T2 family, and the type is the free tier eligible one. Review and launch. Review and launch. Just click on review and launch, and something is going to be there. And click on the launch button. Click on the launch button. And one important thing you have to go with: choose a new key pair. Choose a new key pair, and the key pair name is very important. Key pair name is very important. So this key pair name is something like batch 1, batch 01. I'm just giving the key pair. That key pair name is batch 01. For this batch 01, I click on download key pair. Just try to understand one more time. There are multiple options which are going to be available in the drop down, but I need to choose a drop down called create a new key pair. And after that, key pair name, whatever the name you want, you can give. I'm just giving without spaces. You have to give the key pair name. Key pair name is batch 1, and click on download key pair. And it is asking me where you need to save this. On top of desktop, I'm saving that, and which is going to be saving as a certificate file, batch1.cer file. Batch1.cer file. Can you see what is the file? What is the file I got downloaded with? I got downloaded with the batch01.cer file. Okay. Then after downloading your key pair, just scroll down, click on launch instances. Initiating instance launches. Okay, your instances are now launching, and click on view instance. Click on view instance. Okay, the top 2 instances already terminated but not deleted immediately, but after 2-3 hours, terminated ones will be deleted. But which instance I'm going to be created now? I created instance 784 instance. Can you see this? This is the instance which is going to be pending in the state. Wait for a few seconds or few minutes to get an active state. Always our instance state should be running state, and the status should be in the active status. Okay, now my instance is running. Now my instance is running, right? Now my instance is running. Then what I want to do? Snehal, can you hear me now? Snehal, can you hear me now? Everybody can able to hear me? Anybody having issue with my audio?
No, sir. We can able to hear you.
That's it. That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, madam.
Sir, here in the key pair, when I was just downloading, it is getting like .pem instead of you said that it's .cer, right?
Yes.
But I'm getting like .pem.
No, madam. It will come only CER file. You follow the steps what I did from starting onwards. You'll get a .cer file, certificate file.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Yes, that's fine. Now, okay, refresh it one more time. You have your refresh button is there. So this is initializing now. Can you see the refresh button here? This is the refresh button. So just click on the refresh button. When you click on the refresh button, now status is completely changed. Status is running and status is initialized. Everything good. Everything good. Now what I want to do, very simple. Now very simple. The point is you need to choose this option. Then you need to choose this option. Choose this option and choose this option. Okay, how to go with that? How to go with that? Now select this and go with the connect option. Go with the connect option. Now immediately some other page will come. Connect to instance. Immediately some other page should come. Connect to instance. Then go to RDB client. Go to RTP client. Click on RTP client. Don't do anything. Don't do anything immediately. The immediate option is very simple option. What option is? Click on get password. This is button. Basically, this is button. You could not able to see this is also a button, but this is a button. What you want to do is you click on the button called get password. You click on the button called get password. When I click on the button called get password, password is not available. Password. Please wait at least 4 minutes after launching instance before trying to retrieving auto-generated password. One auto-generated password will be creating for you. Just wait for few minutes, 4 minutes. Wait for few minutes or 4 minutes to launch the instance.
This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, close this one. Close this one. And again, click on this. Click on this and go with the connect option. Go with the connect option. When you click on connect option, now you go to RDB client. Okay, so can I click on the get password now? So I already get password. I already get password. No. So I'm trying to getting password now. Okay, so already password downloaded. Already password downloaded. I need to make it decrypt password now. That file is encrypted password. Batch1.cer file is encrypted password. This is encrypted one. This is encrypted one. For encrypted one, I need to make a decrypted. I need to make a decrypt. So what is the meaning of encrypt? What is the meaning of decrypt? That is something like this is secured one, and this is the normal language. Okay, I will show what is the description, what is encryption, what is the decryption. Let me go with the one thing. I need to browse my CER file. So what is the name of the CER file? Batch1.cer. Where is the batch1.cer? Somewhere batch1.cer available. Where is that? Yeah, somewhere batch1.cer file is available. Can you see this? On top of my desktop, one file was downloaded called batch1.cer file. Batch1.cer file. Okay, fine. I click on open button. I click on open button. When I click on open button, what is going to be happening? Can you please check it out? Can you please check it out? When I browse, this is encrypted private key. Begin RSA formatted private key. That private key we need to make a decrypted. How to make a decrypt? Just click on the button decrypt password. There is a button here. There is a button here, decrypt password. Okay, let me go with the button. Let me go with the button decrypt password. Click on the decrypt password button. Click on decrypt password button. So what happened? Can you see the message? Can you see the message? Password decryption successful. Password decryption successful. When I got a message, when I got a message, what you need to do is immediately you have to copy your password. See, you get a password there. You get a password there. This is the decrypted password. This password is compulsory, remember, in further launching instance. This password compulsory, you need to remember. And administrator, username is always administrator. Password is this one. This is compulsory, you have to remember. You need to store this one somewhere in the notepad. This password you need to store somewhere in the notepad. Okay, let me save the password somewhere in the notepad. How to do? And copy this. You click on button, password copied. See, whatever the password I copied, I need to store in my note. See, whatever the password I copied, I need to store in my note. So I just want to store my password. Let me say, this is my password I got. This is the password I got now. Okay, then fine. Now I come to the point. Password already copied. Can you see the option? Password copied option. When you can see that password copied option, immediately what you need to do is click on download remote desktop file. Immediately what you have to do is click on download remote desktop file. So when I click on download remote desktop file, I can able to download my file. Okay, so when I click on this file, I'm saving this file on top of desktop. I'm saving the file on top of desktop. So computer 1, save it. Now you can see, and you can launch this. When you click on this open file, this is going to be communicating with you, and password is this one, and click on continue button, and click on continue button. Now what is going to be happening with a new operating system from cloud I can able to open. A new operating system from cloud I can able to open. This is the new operating system I got open from the cloud. That's it. Okay, so this is opening. It will take time. Yeah, that's it. See, my operating system is basically Mac, but I am working with Windows now. This is Windows Server 2008 or 2009 something. This is Windows, Microsoft Windows 2009 Server Edition. This is Server Edition, sir. I am working with Server Edition. Our PingFederate work with Server Edition only. Remember the point. Okay, I click on close button. Yes button. Okay, now you can see empty operating system I got created. Okay, now today I'm going to be discussing with different type of keywords or topics, concepts, and the tomorrow class I'm theoretically explaining all the keywords, all the concepts. But no, today only practical session. Today completely I'm going to be taking practical session. From this practical session you can get idea how to do create one. Okay, let me go with that container. Go to the Windows button, go to the server manager, click on Windows button, click on server manager. Click on Windows button, click on server manager. Okay, I got a server manager. Inside server manager will load some time, so don't do anything. Can you see something? Observe. Something is loading here. Loading process is going to be happening. Can you see? Observe. Some line is going on. Some line is going on means something is going to be installing. Don't do anything for few minutes. You need to check 4 boxes here. Until unless you're not going to be loading 4 boxes, don't do anything. Don't do anything. Please wait for a few minutes. Please wait for a few minutes. Why? Because of on top of the black on top of the black bar, one line is going, blue color line is going. That is something like this is loading something. This is loading something. Can you see and observe? Okay, one more box. Wait, we got one more box, right? Okay, maybe line stopped. Maybe line stopped. Line stopped automatically. My container directory container already created. One directory container already created. Now what I want to do? Click on add roles and features. Click on add roles and features. Remember, I'm going to be creating one directory, root directory. Okay, so click on add roles and features and immediately click on the next button. Don't do anything here. Click on next button and please make sure that you got selected with the role based features and all. Make sure that you click on role based features or not, feature based installation or not, and click on next button. Click on next button. And what is going to be happening here? Something is select a server from the server pool. Select a server from the server pool. And before that, what is going to be happening? What is going to be happening for the Active Directory? Some directory got selected. Some EC2AMAZ. Okay, don't do anything for that. Click on next. And here you have to do something. Here you need to choose something. What you need to choose is Active Directory domain services. Remember the point. Active Directory. We are trying to creating one Active Directory. This Active Directory is working as a glue point between the users and something like applications. I'm going to be creating one Active Directory. Inside Active Directory, we are going to be creating some forest. Forest is nothing but a folder in Active Directory. Inside forest, we are going to be creating the users. So today we are going to be creating one Active Directory. Inside the Active Directory, we are going to be creating a forest. Inside the forest, we are going to be creating number of users. Inside the forest, we are going to be creating number of users. This is the agenda for today's class. We are creating one Active Directory. After that, we are creating one forest. As forest is nothing but subserver. Inside server, forest is there. Inside server, one forest is there. For that forest, we are going to be preparing some number of users. Okay, so now my agenda is my work is select an option active add roles and features. Okay, so click on cancel button. Can you check? This need to be selected and click on add features. Okay, now what is going to be happening? Click on next button. Click on next button. See, every point is important. You follow the recorded session, write down the notes. I'm not writing the notes here. You follow the recorded session and write down the notes and click on the next button. And don't do anything here. .NET is .NET. But because of this is going to be having some .NET features are working inside. Click on next. Why? Because why .NET is this directory is going to be working from Microsoft Azure. Can you see that Azure Active Directory is going to be getting created? Azure Active Directory is going to be getting created. But our PingFederate is working on Java. PingFederate is a Java product, but Active Directory is a Azure product. Both are in the cloud. Okay, click on next. Click on next, and restart the destination server automatically if it is required. Let's restart it. Yes. Now click on install button. You can see one button called install button. Please, you can see the button called install button. When you see the install button, go with the install. Go with the install. Okay, so this will take a few minutes time. This will take again few minutes time.